A very good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I'm Theruni Karunaratna. First on to your news here at home. The Committee on Public Accounts, or COPA, revealed that around 15,000 cases are pending against institutions failing to pay Employees' Provident Funds, or the EPF. As of the 31st of December 2021, nearly 5,000 of these cases had become inactive. Factors such as defunct institutions at registered addresses or the departure of company directors abroad were cited as contributing factors to the case backlog. Now, this information came to light during a COPA meeting in Parliament to examine the Auditor General's reports and the Department of Labour's performance for the years 2021 and 2022. COPA had directed the relevant officials to submit a comprehensive report detailing employers who have defaulted on EPF payments across all districts. COPA also addressed concerns about lengthy application processing times due to incomplete applicant information when claiming the welfare funds. Meanwhile, a crucial meeting between university non-academic staff and the State Salary Committee is scheduled for the 25th of June 2024. Dhammika S. Priyantha, co-chairman of the University Trade Union Joint Committee, said that they expect a positive answer to the problems that have led to this strike action. University non-academic staff in Sri Lanka are entering their third day of a satyagraha launched following the 53-day trade union action. The ongoing strike disrupts operations at state universities across the country. University non-academic staff are demanding improved salary scales and benefits. On to your weather news now. The Met Department has issued an amber alert for heavy showers for parts of Sri Lanka. The rainy condition in the southwestern parts of the country is expected to intensify due to the active southwest monsoon conditions. Heavy showers above 100 millimeters are likely at some places in the western and Sabaragamu provinces and in the Kandy, Nuwara Eliya and Putlam districts. The Met Department also issued an amber alert for strong winds and rough seas. The sea areas of the coast extending from Mannar to Chilau via Putlam and from Hambantota to Potuville will be very rough at times with very strong gusty winds up to 60 to 65 kilometers per hour. And the sea areas of the coast extending from Chilau to Hambantota via Colombo and Galle and from Trincomalee to Mannar via Mullatiu and Kankasanture will be rough at times with strong gusty winds up to 50 to 55 kilometers per hour. Naval and fishing communities are requested to be attentive in this regard. Let's now take a look at international news.
International news.
Germany's economy minister Robert Habeck told Chinese officials in Beijing on Saturday that the proposed European Union tariffs on Chinese goods are not a punishment. Habeck's visit to China is the first by a senior European official since Brussels proposed hefty duties on imports of Chinese-made electric vehicles to combat what the European Union considers excessive subsidies. China warned on Friday that ahead of his arrival that escalating frictions with the EU over electric vehicles could trigger a trade war. Let's now take a look at your sports news.
Sports news.
And in sports, it's from the T20 World Cup. West Indies opening batsman Brandon King has been ruled out of the remainder of the T20 World Cup with a side strain and will be replaced in the squad by Kyle Mayers after organisers, the International Cricket Council, approved this change. King sustained the injury during his knock of 23 in the West Indies' 8-wicket loss to England in their Super 8 opener in St. Lucia on Wednesday, and the 29-year-old did not field later due to this problem. He managed only 86 runs in his 5 innings, with his highest score of 34 coming against Papua New Guinea. And with that, we wrap up this edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Theruni Karunaratna. Thank you very much for joining.